Mabuhay! Good day! Today, we will be presenting to you about Manila, the capital region of the Philippines or NCR. In this report, we will explore its location, importance, and a brief background to help us understand why Manila plays a big role in our country. So we have here an introduction. So, Manila is the capital city of the Philippines. It is the one of the oldest and most important cities in the country, located on the western side of Luzon Island, along the shores of Manila Bay. It is a busy and lively place where government, business, culture, and history all come together. So, Manila is known for its rich history, with landmarks like Intramuros, a walled city built during the Spanish period, old churches, museums, and more. It's also a center of education, with many schools and universities. Today, Manila continues to grow as a modern city while still keeping its historic charm. Next, let's take a quick look where Manila is located. So, Manila is a part of National Capital Region or NCR, so also known as Metro Manila. It is situated on the western coast of Luzon. Along Manila Bay, the capital, Manila gives the impression of a very busy and crowded but lively city. It is full of government buildings, historical sites, schools, and businesses. Despite being one of the smallest cities in Metro Manila, in terms of land areas, it is one of the most populated and active. To help us understand where Manila is located, I will show you two maps. The first map shows Manila's location within the National Capital Region or NCR. As you can see, the red area shows Manila, which is located on the western side of Metro Manila, near Manila Bay. As you can see, it is the center and surrounded by nearby provinces like Cavite, Rizal, and Bulacan. This shows how important and accessible Manila is. So the second map is closer view of Manila itself. Here we can see the different districts such as Tondo, Ermita, Intramuros, Quiapo, and Malate. Each district has its own important role in the city, whether in history, education, business, or government. So these maps help us see how Manila is not only the capital region, or not only the capital city, but also a very active and important part of the regions.
Historical. Before 1571, Manila was originally a settlement along the Pasig River, inhabited by Tagalog-speaking people. It was ruled by local leaders such as Raja Sulaiman, Raja Matanda, and Raja Lakandula. The area was part of a trading network with China, India, Malaysia, and Arab countries, and had strong Islamic and Hindu influences. Spanish colonial period. In 1571 to 1898, Miguel Lopez de Legazpi formally established Manila as the capital of the Spanish colony in 1571. Intramuros. The whole city became the political and religious center. Manila Acapulco galleon trade 1565-1815, linking Asia with Americas and Europe. Spanish ruled both Christianity, Western education, and European-style architecture, but also colonial control and local resistance. And British occupation 1762-1764. During the 7 Years' War, British forces temporarily occupied Manila. Though brief, it revealed the vulnerability of Spanish rule in the region. American colonial period in 1898 and 1946. After Spain's defeat in the Spanish-American War, the U.S. took control of the Philippines. Manila was modernized with American-style education, government institution, and infrastructure. The city grew rapidly as a political, educational, and commercial center. Economy. Manila, the capital city of the Philippines, is a key part of the country's economic engine. It is one of the 16 cities that make up Metro Manila, also called the National Capital Region, which is the political, commercial, financial, and industrial hub of the country. Okay, economic sectors. So we have 6 economic sectors. First, trade and commerce. Second, post and maritime industry. Third, services section. Fourth, finance and banking. 5, manufacturing. 6, and tourism. Okay. Economic importance. While Manila City is a city proper is relatively small in area, it remains central to the urban economy of Metro Manila, together with surrounding cities like Quezon City, Makati, and Pasay. It contributes significantly to Philippine GDP.
Now let's move on to the tourist attractions in Manila. These are some of the most popular and historical places in the city that many people visit for sightseeing, learning, and exploring Filipino culture. So, first we have Rizal Park, also known as Luneta Park. This is a historic park where the national hero Dr. Jose Rizal was executed. It's one of the most visited landmarks in the country and a symbol of Philippine independence. Next is Paco Park. This was once a cemetery during the Spanish period, but now it's a peaceful park with gardens. It's a quiet place for walking and sometimes even weddings or concerts. Here is the National Museum Complex. It includes museums like the National Museum of Fine Arts, Anthropology, and Natural History. You can learn about Filipino art, culture, history, and science here. Next is Ayala Museum. It shows the history and culture of the Philippines through art, dioramas, and exhibits. Although it's in Makati, it's still visited by many who stay in or near Manila. This is the UST Museum located inside the University of Santo Tomas. It is the oldest existing museums in the Philippines and displays arts, science, specimens, and historical items. Now we have Intramuros, also called the Walled City. This area was built during the Spanish era and is full of old buildings, churches, and cobblestone streets. It's a must visit for history lovers. So inside Intramuros is Fort Santiago. It's a military fort where Jose Rizal was imprisoned before his execution. Today, it's historical sites with a museum and gardens. Next is San Agustin Church, also in Intramuros. It's the oldest stone church in the Philippines and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's known for its beautiful interior and history. Lastly, we have the Manila Cathedral. It's one of the most important churches in the country and is the main church of Catholic Archdiocese of Manila. Many important events are held here. So all of these places show how rich Manila is in history, culture, and art. They attract both local and foreign tourists, and each one plays a big part in telling the story of our country. Now, let's talk about some of the festivals and cultural events in Manila. These events show the traditions, faith, and colorful culture of the city. I've chosen four important celebrations that are well known and meaningful to many people. So, the first one is the Feast of the Black Nazarene, held every January 9. This is a religious event where thousands of devotees join the procession of the Black Nazarene statue through the streets of Quiapo. It shows the deep faith of many Filipinos. Next is the Chinese New Year in Binondo, the oldest Chinatown in the world. Every year, the streets come alive with dragon dances, fireworks, and food stalls. It celebrates Chinese culture and its influence in Manila. The Aliwan Fiesta is a big event where different festivals from around the country are showcased in Manila. It features street dancings, floats, and costumes. It's like seeing all of the Philippines festivals is one place. And lastly, we have the Manila Day or Araw ng Maynila, celebrated every June 24. This marks the founding of the city. There are parades, programs, and activities to honor Manila rich history. Now, let's move on to the local cuisine specialties in Manila. So, based on my research, here are some of the popular dishes commonly enjoyed in the city. So first is adobo, a well-known Filipino dish made with meat marinated in soy sauce, vinegar, and garlic. Next is sinigang, a sour soup usually cooked with pork, vegetables, and tamarind. We also have kare-kare, a rich peanut-based stew often served with bagoong on the inside. These dishes may be known across the Philippines, but they are very common in Manila households, restaurants, and carinderias, showing the city's love for flavorful and hearty meals. Now, let's take a quick look at some of the public art and performance venues in Manila. This includes famous places like the Cultural Center of the Philippines or CCP, Newport Performing Arts Theater, PATA Theater Center, and Meralco Theater where concerts, plays, and cultural shows are held. There are also art museums like the Metropolitan Museum of Manila, Ayala Museum, and the Museum of Contemporary Art and Design, which feature Filipino and international artworks. For music and live performances, venues like the Roadhouse Manila Bay, Hard Rock Cafe Manila, and Tago Jazz Cafe are also popular. Next, let's talk about the major roads and highways in Manila. These roads connect different parts of the city and nearby areas, helping people travel daily for work, school, or business. Now, let's move to the LRT MRT station in Manila. These train systems are part of public transportation and help reduce traffic. The LRT Line 1 and Line 2 and the MRT Line 3 pass through major areas like Taft Avenue, Cubao, EDSA, and Recto. Each station serves the thousands of commuters every day, making travel faster and more convenient for many people in the city. Now, let's talk about the public transport options in Manila. These are the different ways people travel around the city every day. Each one plays a big role in helping commuters get to work, school, or other place. So first, we have the famous jeepneys. They are known as king of the road. They follow fixed routes and are one of the most affordable ways to travel in Manila. Next are the buses, which also follow set routes and carry more passenger. There are now also modern cities buses with air conditioning and contactless payments. Third, we have tricycle. There are motorcycle with sidecars used for shorter distances, especially inside neighborhoods or barangays. Fourth are the trains, the LRT and MRT, which I explained earlier. These are used to avoid traffic and are faster for long distances. Fifth is UV Express, which are air-conditioned vans that take passenger on fixed routes, usually from residential areas to business districts. And lastly, we have now ride-hailing services like Grab, where people can book cars or motorcycle using a mobile app. It's more convenient but also more expensive than other options. So these transport options give people choices depending on their budget, distance, and convenience. Even with traffic challenges, this system helps keep the city moving every day. Manila also has various infrastructure that help manage the flow of people and vehicles. Throughout the city, this includes structures that allow smoother travel over busy roads and waterways, as well as organized areas where public transport vehicles pick up and drop off passengers. These systems are designed to ease traffic, improve connectivity, and support daily transportation's need for commuters. Manila is also known as one of the educational centers of the Philippines. It is home to many top universities and colleges that offer quality education and have produced many professionals and national leaders. These institutions are recognized both locally and internationally for academic excellence. University of Philippines or UP system. The University of the Philippines or UP is the national university. It's known for academic excellence and producing top graduates in many fields. Ateneo de Manila is a private Catholic university known for its strong program in laws, business, and liberal arts. And De La Salle University. So De La Salle University is a leading private university offering program in engineering, business, and the science. Next is the University of Santo Tomas or UST. The University of Santo Tomas or UST is the oldest university in Asia. It has a strong traditions in medicine, arts, and religious education. And next, we have here the other notable colleges and universities. Aside from this, Manila also has many other respected institutions such as the Mapua University, Far Eastern University or FEU, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Bayan, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Balik. And next, we have here the other notable colleges and universities. Aside from this, Manila also has many other respected institutions such as Mapua University, Far Eastern University or FEU, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila or PLM, and Polytechnic University of Philippines or PUP, offering a wide range of courses for students. And next, this is the training centers or special institutions in Manila. So, here it is. Next is the libraries and museums in Manila. Manila is rich in culture, history, knowledge, and this can be seen through its many libraries and museums. The city is home to major institutions like the National Library of the Philippines, along with others such as Jose P. Laurel Library, Lopez Museum and Library, and the Ortegas Foundation Library, which preserve historical records and offer resources for research. So Manila also features a wide variety of museum, from national institutions like the National Museum Complex, which includes the Museum of Fine Arts, Anthropology, and Natural History, to cultural spaces like the Ayala Museum, UST Museum, and the Metropolitan Museum of Manila. There are also interactive and themed museums like Museo Pambata, Casa Manila, the Chinatown Museum, the San Agustin Church Museum, and even the Manila Clock Tower Museum, each showcasing a part of Manila's diverse heritage. These places not only preserve our past but also help educate the public and inspire future generations through art, culture, and history. And that's all of my assigned topic. And thank you. Mabuhay.